All right, guys, today we're going to break down some of the worst field goals of all time. You guys did like the last one, so I really do want to make these really valuable for as many people as possible. We're going to just break it down just to see what happened here. Just basic stuff, like my thoughts on as to why it happened, why they missed the way they did, maybe what was going through their head in the moment. You never really know. But I've been doing this for 12 years, so hopefully I can provide some insight that maybe some of you guys haven't ever thought of before. But let's get into it. Oh, yeah. Good old Blair. Man, I love this guy, though. I met him way back, and he's a tiny little guy, but he's got just the strongest leg. And, man, I feel bad for him because he honestly is really good at what he does. Just the issue is, I believe he had a miss in a preseason game, and that kind of spiraled into this. And this was just the nail in the coffin for him. And he was doing really well. I mean, he literally scored every single point this game for the team. And then, of course, this happened, which my understanding is he planted really close to the ball, and then he hit around the right side and just hooked it real bad. I mean, you'll see it in the slow-mo if they show it. But and he got laces, that doesn't help, but his foot was around the outside of the ball pretty good. We'll break it down real quick here. So check his toe. His toe is popping up pretty good. It did hit around the right side of the ball, like I said. And if you do those two things, you're almost always going to hit it left, like he did. So just something to keep in mind, on these kicks moving forward.
Psychologically, sometimes that can get a kicker.
For the Saints to stay alive pending the
So this is John Carney. He is lining up for an extra point. They just scored this massively impressive touchdown to send them into the next stage of the playoffs. I believe it's the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken. It could be the Super Bowl, but it's a big game in the playoffs, and it's just an extra point. So, it should go in no problem.
extra point by John Carney, and he missed. No!
So real quick, what he did is his right hip didn't finish through the kick, and he swiped across the ball with his swing. My guess is he was a little late on his approach. So whenever he came in to swing, his like I said, his right hip didn't fully get through it, which does cause an issue with the ball spraying off to the right. But I mean, he's a really good kicker. Like, he had an amazing career, and this is, of course, the one thing that people pay attention to. But you hate to see this stuff anyway.
He missed the extra point wide right.
The tie. He missed it. Didn't have a chance.
Looks like he just hit it really high up on the ball, like really fat, and around the outside. I mean, we remember this one. This is the famous one. I really think it got blocked though, so people don't notice that stuff. But it's all good, We got to keep doing what we do.
On a double doink.
Taylor hanging in the pocket. Gonzalez. Oh, the extra point.
Yeah, looked like he just came across it with his foot. His toe popped up a little bit. That was just Romo's fault. Honestly, Romo caused that. Yeah, look, what the hell, dude? Come on now. So that one is, it looks like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. First of all, this is to tie the game. Huge game in the playoffs. And the problem is his toe came up, and then at the same exact time, he has a really aggressive swing around, which causes the ball to hook like it did. And I mean, he's got a smooth swing when it goes right. But in this case situation, everything that could have went wrong, like I said, went wrong, and it hooked way left. And he probably had to Uber home from there. He never finished through the kick. He left his right hip back. Not a good situation. Yeah, he's got a really aggressive hook with his swing. He came across real good, and I mean, great leg, but didn't get a hold of it well. feel like he just looked up too early, and that was to win the game. And I think they lost later in the session.
Is no good.
Yeah, there, Gostkowski, he is very up and down. It didn't look like he got away from the ball, so looks like his foot caught around the right side, toe popped up, and then it shot off to the left side of the uprights.
For the win. Gold's kick is no good. Wide to the left. And we are headed for...
That's big. Yeah, that's to win the game.
Low liner, and it is no good. Wide left. We play.
Yeah, it looks like he just hit it really, really high up on the ball and outside. That's why he hooked it. That was just timing. I think the kicker was just off in his rhythm, but
Good snap. Good hold. And
part of it. Same thing, hit it high and around the ball, toe popped up just a smidge. When those things happen, you end up hitting a hard curve
It's the hold.
to the side.
It's the kick.
Yeah, you can see his foot comes around the right side of the ball
For a while.
on the replay.
all three misses this year by Garrett Hart.
Ooh,
Contact with him.
not a good place to be.
24-yard attempt.
Yeah, we all remember that one.
It's no good.
It looks like he brought his energy to the left, and then this one, like Hashka, like I was talking about, he's got such an aggressive swing around that it is always going to result in one of those ugly kicks if everything goes bad. I mean, honestly, there it was again timing. You can watch the holder on that one.
There you go. Ball.
Like the holder was pretty slacking, and the kicker had to do his best to like stutter step it. So in this situation, he's trying to make freaking lemonade out of coconut butter, even though that's not even a thing. But he's trying to make something happen, and the holder isn't really helping him. So it's his responsibility to make points, and that's unfortunate because that was to put them up. And it's one of those situations where it's so short that it's easy. And of course, in this situation, all hell broke loose.
There you go. Ball rolled back, and there it is. The bad luck snakes.
Yeah, the coach is like, yeah, I'm going to fire him now.
Ball
Literally everything. Laces, snap, the whole operation was not okay. Like the holder had to pick up a bouncing football.
to the left. You have got to be kidding.
Oh, that's tough.
2 yards.
That's tough.
He missed it.
He is not a happy camper.
Good snap.
Oh yeah, he hit bad. He hit around that ball bad. Yeah, you could. It's hard to catch. I'm gonna try it one more time. But check out the. So if you see the white in the foot, or the white around the outside of the ball, I mean it's not like we can slow-mo it in the NFL camera style, but his foot is most definitely around the outside of the ball, and then he's got a really aggressive punch style to his kicks. So when you mix that with the technique in this situation where he hit around the ball, and he also jabs at it after he swings, that'll definitely result in a hook off to the left.
Good snap. Good hold.
But he hit it so high up on the ball, he actually almost sneaked it in.
Yeah, do it again. Why not?
I have no clue. What is this? What are they doing?
In motion. And Smith with the
Oh God. So dumb. So dumb.
in the wide world was that.
Oh no.
This is embarrassing.
How dumb. That's almost worse than if he scored. That would have been probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
Christmas greeting.
The coach, oh man, the coach is like, "Yep, I'm gonna go home, guys. Waterboy, you got this." He is running away from what just happened. He was like, "That was a disaster. Why did I even call that?" You could just see the despair in his eyes. He's like, "Oh God, what were we thinking? Oh my goodness." Yeah, there's not a happy camper in that stadium right now on the Redskins team. Yeah, everyone just look at this guy. Like, if there was an opportunity for him to buy a Giants jersey right now, he 100% would. I mean, there's no reason that they should have done that play. Like, no reason. I don't understand this because they've got the entire team except for what is he gonna do? What is Jimmy John over here gonna do? Yeah, look at this. Like, he's got 3 rushes. Oh my gosh. What are you thinking, coach? Oh my gosh. If he would have scored, that would have been the worst. All right. We're gonna pause and collect ourselves because that's not okay. You don't, whatever that was, you don't do that. Like that thing. Whatever it was. He got picked up. Wow, he got tossed around like a rag doll. Yeah, I don't. He's like, come on, team. What are you not blocking me for? Come on, you gotta block for me. I gotta make this pass.
Thomas Gafford on a 52-yard try.
No, okay, fair enough. The snap was on the ground and he had to pick it up, but I don't understand his reasoning to run straight up the middle where there's 6'8" guys trying to knock his head off. Nah, not ideal. Oh boy. Tough one. Tough call there, man. Colquitt, what are you doing? That's the one place you definitely don't want to go. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you checking out this video. It would mean a lot to me if you liked, commented, and subscribed to the channel. That does help me grow a lot. But I really want to make sure that we can impact as many people as possible, whether that's educational or just entertainment purposes. I do have some links in my description, just in other ways to improve or contact me, or things that I put that I feel like would be helpful, whether you're a kicker or punter or just person or athlete in general. But the biggest thing, I have an ebook that's coming out later this year that's going to pertain to kickers and punters, how to improve mindset-wise, technique-wise, a lot of cool stuff, stretches that are in there. There's a really cool section that's including professional kickers. We've got Matt Amendola, Nick Novak, and a handful of other guys that have contributed. And I'm super excited to get that out there. But again, thank you again for watching. All of those links are in the description below. Please reach out if you have any questions, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.